Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a giant. YouTube, by 2025, we're talking over 2.7 billion active monthly users. That's
This
huge.
is massive, absolutely mind-boggling scale.
Right. So the big question for anyone trying to make content work there is, how do you actually stand out? How do you leverage it properly?
Yeah, how do you not just get lost in the noise?
Exactly. So our mission today is to kind of cut through all that complexity, pull out the really important bits from the sources we've looked at, and give you a shortcut to understanding the YouTube algorithm.
And the interesting thing is, even though YouTube tweaks things all the time, the core principle for, say, 2025, it's pretty clear. It wants content that's relevant, attractive, and crucially, keeps people watching.
Keeps people watching your video or watching YouTube generally.
Well, both, but it's really about session watch time. Does your video keep someone on YouTube longer? That's the golden metric, really.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Session watch time. Got it.
Yeah.
That helps unlock that organic growth everyone's after, I guess.
Precisely. It feeds the whole recommendation engine.
Okay, so if session watch time is the goal, how do we get there? We basically boiled down our sources into like 10 practical tips. Think of it as a guide.
A roadmap.
Yeah, a roadmap to get your stuff recommended more, get people interacting, and build that loyal audience. So let's dive in.
All right, so tip number 1, and this sounds basic, but it's fundamental. Know your audience and define your niche. Really define it.
Right, not just vaguely.
Exactly. The algorithm loves specificity. It's trying to match content perfectly, so if you clearly signal who you're for, it can do its job much better. It wants that resonance.
And how do you figure that out? Is it just guesswork?
Oh, definitely not. Our
Yeah.
sources point straight to YouTube analytics. You need to be living in there.
Okay.
Look beyond just age and gender. What else are your viewers watching? What are their interests showing up as? Even, like, when are they most active?
So for example, if I have a fitness channel
Mm-hmm.
instead of just workouts,
Right. You drill down, maybe it's home workouts for small spaces or keto meal prep for beginners, something super specific that attracts a really committed group.
and the algorithm learns from that specific engagement.
Exactly. It gets really good at finding more people just like them.
Okay, makes sense. So once you've kind of figured out who you're talking to, what's next?
Step 2 is making sure YouTube itself understands what your video is actually about. This is all about optimizing your titles, descriptions, and tags, your metadata.
Metadata, right. The stuff algorithms read.
Precisely. It's how YouTube categorizes everything and decides who to show it to.
And there are specific ways to do this, right? Like for titles.
Yeah, titles need to be clear, obviously attractive, but also keyword rich. So instead of just, I don't know, cake recipe.
Make it easy, chocolate vegan cake recipe ready in 30 minutes.
Exactly, much more specific.
Yeah.
And keep them ideally around 60, 70 characters. Any longer, and they get cut off in search results.
Okay, 60, 70 characters and descriptions. I feel like people just dump links in there sometimes.
Yeah, big mistake. Descriptions should be detailed. Think like minimum 200 words. Include keywords naturally, summarize the video, then add your links to other relevant videos or playlists. Treat it like a mini blog post for the algorithm.
Got it. And tags, is it just cram in as many as possible?
No, that's kind of old thinking. YouTube's smarter now. Our sources suggest 5 to 10 really relevant, specific tags are way better than like 30 generic ones. Quality over quantity. Clarity is key.
Okay, clarity for the algorithm. Makes sense.
Okay.
But even with the best metadata, people have to click. Which brings us to tip 3, right? Thumbnails.
Yes. Designing attractive thumbnails. It's your video's billboard. It's often the only visual they see before deciding. Huge impact on click-through rate or CTR.
And I saw something really interesting in the source material about this, like faces and certain colors.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Studies show thumbnails with human faces tend to get more clicks. And high contrast colors, think bright yellow on black, or vibrant blues, they can boost clicks by up to 30%.
30%, wow.
Yeah, it grabs attention in a busy feed. Our eyes are just drawn to faces and strong contrasts. So using tools like Canva or Photoshop isn't just about making it look nice, it's strategic.
Strategic visual communication. Love it. Okay, so they've clicked. Now what? Tip 4?
Now you gotta keep them watching. Tip 4 is maximizing audience retention. This is arguably what the algorithm cares about most. Longer watch time equals happier YouTube.
Because it means people are staying on the platform.
Exactly. It feeds that all-important session time we talked about.
Now, does this just mean make longer videos?
Not necessarily. That's a common misconception. The sources actually highlight a nuance, especially for newer channels. Often, videos under 10 minutes, they get a really high initial retention. Like, people watch most of it right away.
Oh, like a proof of concept.
Precisely. It signals high quality immediately. So yeah, definitely hook them in the first 15 seconds. Ask a question, state a surprising fact, get straight to the point.
And have a good script, I imagine, to avoid rambling.
Oh, definitely. A tight script keeps the pace up. Avoid those tangents that make people click away. YouTube's own data suggests videos holding over 50% retention get recommended way more often.
50%.
Oh,
Okay, that's
yeah.
a high bar, but clear. So keep them watching. What else does the algorithm like? Tip 5.
Engagement.
Hmm.
Fostering engagement. Likes, comments, shares, subscribes. These are all strong signals to the algorithm that people value the content.
So you actually have to ask for it.
You kind of do, yeah. Clear calls to action or CTAs, things like, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Or, if this helped, sharing it makes a huge difference. Don't be afraid to guide the viewer.
And responding to comments, does that matter?
Hugely. It's not just good community management. It signals to YouTube that you're building an active, engaged community around your videos. That interaction is like, well, it's algorithmic gold, really. It shows the content is sparking conversation.
Okay, engage with the engagement. Got it. What's number 6?
Number 6 is publishing with consistency. This feeds both your audience's expectations and the algorithms. It learns your rhythm.
Right, it likes predictability.
It does. And the data backs it up. Channels that publish regularly, they're about 20% more likely to get recommended.
But does that mean churning out videos even if they're not great? The whole quality versus quantity thing?
That's the balance, isn't it? Consistency doesn't mean you have to post daily if you can't maintain quality. Find a schedule that's sustainable for you, delivering good content reliably. Maybe it's once a week, maybe every 2 weeks. Stick to it.
And there are tools that can help with scheduling and figuring out good times to post.
Yeah, things like TubeBuddy or vidIQ, they can help analyze when your audience is online and let you schedule uploads in advance. But the core idea is just reliable, valuable output.
Okay, reliable output. Makes sense. Tip 7.
Leverage playlists. This is such an easy win, but often overlooked for boosting watch time on your own channel.
Oh, because it encourages binge watching.
Exactly. Instead of watching one video and leaving, if you organize related videos into playlists, say, a travel channel has Europe trip planning or Southeast Asia budget tips, people are much more likely to watch the next video in the series.
And that keeps them on your channel longer, boosting that session time again?
Precisely. It's a fantastic way to guide viewers and increase those key metrics.
Nice. Okay, tip 8 sounds related. Using cards and end screens.
Yeah, these are YouTube's built-in tools for directing viewers. Think of them as signposts within your video.
So cards pop up during the video.
Right. Little notifications linking to another relevant video, a playlist, maybe even a poll, and end screens appear in the last, 5 to 20 seconds.
And you can suggest another video or ask them to subscribe.
Exactly. You set them up in YouTube Studio. The key is making them relevant. Don't just throw random links up. Think, if someone watched this video, what's the logical next thing they'd want to see? Guide them purposefully. It's another nudge for the algorithm.
Purposeful guidance.
Okay.
Nearly there. Tip 9.
Tip 9 is absolutely crucial for long-term success. Analyze and adapt with YouTube Analytics. It's your feedback loop.
Go back to the data.
Always back to the data. You have to monitor what's working and what's not. Look at audience retention graphs. Where are people dropping off? Why? Check your click-through rates on different thumbnails. See where your traffic is coming from.
So if you see, your shorter videos always get better retention.
Then maybe you should experiment with making more shorter videos. Or figure out why the longer ones are losing people. It's about identifying patterns, forming hypotheses, experimenting, and then refining your strategy based on what the data tells you. It's constant learning.
Data-driven decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, tip 10.
Tip 10 is about balancing your content mix. Explore trends and create evergreen content.
A bit of both.
Yeah, exactly. Trending topics, maybe a review of a hot new gadget, or reacting to a viral challenge can bring in sudden bursts of traffic and new viewers. It's great for discovery.
But that traffic might disappear quickly.
Right. That's where evergreen content comes in. These are your how-to guides, your foundational tutorials, your deep dives into topics that are always relevant. They might not explode overnight, but they provide steady, long-term views, sometimes for years.
So you get the quick hits from trends and the long tail from evergreen. Kind of having your cake and eating it too.
Pretty much. And you can use tools like Google Trends or just look at YouTube search suggestions in your niche to find ideas for both types of content. It's about building immediate buzz and lasting value.
Wow, okay. That's a lot to digest. But it paints a really clear picture. It's not just about making videos, is it?
Not at all.
Leveraging YouTube in 2025, it sounds like it's this mix of technical stuff, creative strategy, and just constantly looking at the data.
That sums it up really well. It's
Yeah.
understanding the algorithm is this learning machine. So you need to feed it the right signals,
Yeah.
know your audience deeply, make content that genuinely keeps people watching and interacting, be consistent, and always, always be analyzing and adapting.
Right. Use the tools, understand the audience, refine the strategy.
That's the loop. Adapt to what your audience responds to, guided by the analytics.
Okay. So as we wrap up this deep dive, it really makes you think. With the algorithm always shifting, competition getting fiercer, how do creators avoid just constantly chasing the next trend or metric? How do you build something truly sustainable, something authentic, without just burning out from the pressure of it all?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Finding that balance.
Definitely something to chew on. Thanks for breaking that all down.
My pleasure.